Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everyone is doing very well. I'm back for a very long time. Sorry guys for not streaming for a while. Just been pretty busy with life. Of course, this COVID situation is, just not making life any easier. So, haven't been streaming very much lately, but hopefully I'll be doing more. Yeah, I guess I just haven't been in the mood for streaming lately, and I only like to stream when I feel like it, basically, which probably isn't best for like a schedule, or for viewers who want to have like a scheduled viewing experience. But I don't know. I just like to just do it when I feel like it. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. This stream is actually going to be dedicated to my locals here. So it's just going to be a short stream. And basically what I'll be doing today, I'll show you guys what I plan to do, is just going to be doing a short stream, of course. I work tomorrow morning and it's already 11 o'clock, so I don't want to be staying up too late. But I don't know, if I get a lot of people watching, I might just stream more. Yeah, it's been so busy lately. You guys can still... I'm just looking at my camera. I just realized I still have my fucking Christmas tree up. And it's like August. No, August. Jesus Christ, it's like March. Almost April now. Whatever. I hear I hear there are other popular anime streamers, anime gaming streamers with their Christmas tree up all year round. So maybe it's a sign of good luck. We shall see, I guess. But yeah, today we'll be dedicating our short time here, to my buddies, my local Guilty Gear friends in town, and one town over. One of them is learning how to play Zappa, and the other one is learning how to play Potemkin. And I'm just gonna adjust my mic here. It's like not exactly. I'm like side talking it. There you go. Or it's picking up sound from like the side of my mouth. Also, you guys, let me know if the sound is okay. Excuse me. If the game audio is mixing well with the mic audio, because I just threw on the stream. I didn't think too much. I didn't do a sound check or anything like that. Or so if it sounds off, let me know. I just want to jump into it because I've just been having low energy and I wouldn't stream unless I feel really good. So I just thought, let's just jump right into it. So yeah, so do some. My buddy who plays Zappa wants to. He wanted to see how I did the Zappa Infinite. I showed him it once. I gave him the notation, but he just wants to see it in action. So I'll show you guys that for a little bit. And I got a buddy who's really interested in learning some Potemkin. He's got the Potemkin basics down, and I'll just see what we can do beyond the basics, basically. And if you guys have any questions, I know I don't typically stream for other characters. I'm usually like a Dizzy streamer. So if you guys who are following me, who like Dizzy and want to know more about Dizzy and have questions about her, go ahead and ask away. I'll be willing to jump in the lab to figure things out with you guys if you guys want. Other than that, I mean, I'm either playing Epic 7 or I'm playing Guilty Gear, and I don't pull an Epic 7 unless I'm streaming, so I don't know when I'm going to be doing it, but I have a whole bunch of bonus things to do for Epic 7 in terms of pulling, like bonus pulling, so I got a bunch of extra tickets that I want to spend, and no better way to gamble than in front of my friends on the internet. You guys can see me get salty, you guys can see me get happy, or whatever. So that'll happen at some point in the stream. Could even happen right now. I don't know if you guys want me to pull right now, just get it out of the way. I don't know. We'll see. But I think, I don't know, what should I do? What should I do? Let's see what I have for Epic 7, actually. Let's see. So what I have, if I'm going to be pulling today, I have a bunch of what's called Moonlights, not Moonlight Sevens, galaxy bookmarks. So I got 5 of these. They cost 5 each, so I have about 25. And I can basically, I'm basically looking for a certain unit in this pool. So I can, we're gonna be grabbing a bunch of those, and got a bunch of element bookmarks to use, and they just have higher rates of basically like your 5-star unit or whatever, right? So like there's a 5% chance of getting a 5-star hero. So pretty big chance here. I got 3, 6, 8 summons here, so pretty exciting stuff. And I got a bunch of just kind of like auxiliary summons here. So like some 5-star things in my I guess my mailbox, and a few things in like the achievements here. So we got a few things here. But I mean, this is a, you know what? I think I'll start off by playing Guilty Gear first, because like this is we're labeling this stream as a Guilty Gear stream, so let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna move my screens up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't crash. My computer is just, for some reason, being a potato in the last little while. So, okay, so I got my Guilty Gear up on this other screen. You guys can see that, right? So, my buddy is actually probably not watching right now, but he says he's going to see the VODs. He just wants to see this Infinite in action. So, for the Infinite to work, you have to have the dog to be summoned, and you want to. Well, the only way I know how to do it reliably, and I don't know if there are any Zappa players in the chat or like later on, you guys show me. Please show me how to do other infinites, but this is the infinite that I know that I'm going to be showing my buddy, and let's just use Dizzy as like a dummy character. Oh, you guys, actually, I gotta show you guys this. So my buddy Gabe, he's a big fan of modding the palettes in this game. So let me show you guys some cool palettes. So I'll show you the regular. Let's just say the regular. I can't show you the regular punch color for Dizzy because I've already replaced it, I believe. Actually, let's see what it looks like. Let's see what punch looks like. But he's changed 2 different Dizzy colors to some pretty cool colors, actually. I'll show you guys right now. So this is the default Dizzy. I think he changed the default Dizzy to something else here. And if it's the one that he made, then it's gonna look pretty cool. No, so this is not the one. So this is the regular Dizzy color, right? So nothing too special here. It's just regular Dizzy. I say nothing too special, but I think it's a really cool color. A really cool color scheme. So that's a Dizzy, right? That's regular ass Dizzy. Let me see if I can find the other one. I think it's bound to Heavy Slash on EX. Well, let's just try. Yeah, let's try Heavy Slash. And if I pick the right color, if this is the one, it's the one where he's paying homage to my character in Hexerd. Oh, that's not it. That's not it at all. Let's see. Is it? I think it might be EX Punch. Oh, no, we might have to go through all these colors. I think it's regular heavy then, actually. So, there. Oh no. I know one of the colors. I don't want to show you that one yet because there we go. You guys know this character? It's a Ramethal. The Ramethal palette. Pretty cool. He actually made this for me because as like a reward for winning one of the tournaments recently, one of the Alberta tournaments. It's like, Long, this is your reward. So, pretty happy about this. But yeah, you can see like the ice spike is green, like Ramathal's sword swings and all that. I think he's the dragon. I think, and the gamma ray is different too. Is that right? No. That just kind of matches with Dizzy's skin. But yeah, really cool gift, really cool idea. But the one that he made recently, I totally fell in love with. It's replacing my original colors, which is like the Christmas color Dizzy. And here it is. Can you guys guess what this is? This is Wendy's Dizzy. Complete with like the classic Wendy's milkshake color ice spike. This is pretty cool. I think this idea came about when we were memeing about like KFC colored characters and McDonald's colored characters, so he made the Wendy's colored Dizzy. Anything special about this one? I think it's just like, I don't know. I don't actually know things on the Wendy's menu, to be honest. All I know is that it's fresh, never frozen. But anyway, okay, so we didn't come here to watch me play Dizzy today. We came here to learn some infinites. Alright, so this is for my buddy Raspberry. Again, I'm gonna try and make it a short stream. Nothing too long. I'm gonna get my opponent to stand. And what I'm going to do, of course, it's an infinite that only works, like infinites only work with dog, basically with Zappa. So we're gonna change the possession to dog. And this is only the situation I know is only applicable on, opponent's knockdown after a centipede, after a dog summon after centipede. So like, say you run up to them and you do that. So in my scenario, you need that particular situation. So I'm gonna try to do it here real quick. So you go behind them, and then what you want to do, I might just write the notation down there on the side, so that just so that you guys can follow. So let's break it down. So first of all, it's just 1, 2, 3 summon, or just a combo into knockdown, and then I do dash summon. But I think, I'm sure you can do just a regular summon. How do we want to do this? Okay, so let's do it like this. So we're going to do, say, OTG dash summon. Doesn't have to be dash summon, but it might position you a little bit better. Alright, so, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash jump behind. Confirm dog. See that you have the dog. Visually confirm dog. And what we're going to do is we're going to dash jump behind. And then get the dog to do... At the same time, get the dog to do... what is it? 6D. Which is the dog kind of pounce, if you will. We're going to land. And we're gonna dash and do a bunch of buttons. What we're gonna do, is we're gonna do 5P, 2K. We're gonna do close slash, and then we're gonna do far slash. So we'll start off with that. So how I'm gonna do my notations, whenever you see like these little, greater sign notations, that means we're canceling. It doesn't matter what kind of canceling we're doing. It could be like a special cancel or Gatling normals cancel. So that's just how I do. That's how I just show that we're sliding into the next button rather than linking. So kind of makes sense, right? It's kind of like pointing towards the next button. It's like sliding into it, like a, like you're dialing it in. All right. So we'll start off with that. So we'll do this a couple times. Dash summon, dash jump behind, and get the dog to hit her on the wake up. And we're gonna do standing punch, crouching kick, close slash, and then far slash. We'll start off with that. And then what we're gonna do, it's not a special cancel, but we're going to time the dog to do his standing D. It's not a cancel, so I'm not gonna put the pointy thing in there. Because he can do it at any point, right? It doesn't require a previous button to be pushed before you can do this. It just requires the dog to be into being in an idle stance, basically. So there's that. So we're adding one thing to it. Okay. Do that a couple more times. Alright. So far so good, right? Pretty easy. So we do dash summon. See that we get dog, dash, jump behind, do your buns. Get the combo down. Alright, so that's the first little bit. The next bit can be a little bit more difficult for players who aren't used to micro dashing and then doing like a neutral button. So we want to do 6-6 like a micro dash. I'm just going to type in micro dash. And we're going to do 5p into 2k. Now the reason why this is so tough is because as you micro dash, it's so easy to hold the forward and push P and get 6p instead of 5p. So instead of, you know, getting this, it's so easy to get this instead, right? Which is not the button you want. You want this. You want the quick 5p standing punch. This is not going to be a problem for my buddy Raspberry because he plays Ramathal in Xrd, as do I. And basically, you do this motion a lot. All right. So, but for most players, this might be good. This might be a little tough to do, right? So, on the stick, what I recommend doing is you just you don't hold the stick actually. You just double tap it forward and let go. Well, yeah, of course you let go, right? But you don't double tap and hold forward. You just tap twice. Tap twice. I'm just doing this basically. Tap. So that your stick will automatically go into neutral, and then you push punch. And then, so let's just add that in there. My door open. You guys can see that. What we're gonna do there, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do that a couple times. So it should look like this. Oopsies, I did a 6p there. I didn't do the right button. Alright. Like that. A little tricky to do. You're gonna see me mess it up a few times. I don't play Zappa, but I play Ramathal. So sometimes you mess up that micro dash, but it still works, and that's okay. The micro dash isn't always needed. Oh, see, that didn't combo. It's a little tricky with the micro dash. Okay, so, and then right after the micro dash, okay, I keep extending it out of muscle memory, but we're gonna stop right after the micro dash 5p. Actually, let's not. I'm gonna add one more thing because it's so ingrained in my muscle memory. We're gonna do 5p again. This is what you need. What helps sometimes link the micro dash. That. Actually, I don't know if I should say it now. I'll mention it now. Okay, so how do I explain this? I'll do it a couple times. So the first 5D you do with the dog, I'll point it out. Sorry. That 5D right there. I'll show it one more time. That 5D can be slightly delayed. And delaying it slightly gives you a little bit more wiggle room, a little bit more space to do your micro dash in 5p 2k. And it might be helpful to in terms of how you're pushing your opponent away and towards you, if you delay it a little bit, it seems to help a lot to get the infinite consistent. So I delayed it a little bit there, and it helped me kind of link my micro dash 5p into 2k. And I think delaying it in general is going to help. But I mean, when you're first learning this, just get the muscle memory down for just of the sequence, and then you can start adjusting your timing on the different things there. So I did that a few times. The next thing is I don't know. I got this in muscle memory, so let me see if I can remember it. I believe it's you run up and do 5p. You do basically the same sequence, and then you do 2k, and then you do close slash, and then you do, instead of far slash, you're gonna do 6p. And the reason why we do 6p is because 6p is jump cancelable, and that's very important for you because you want to be air dashing behind them, and doing another sequence. So let's put that part together. All right, there's that. Do it a couple more times. Oh fuck. Oh man. Alright, and one more time. Just for good measure. And I did a little bit of an extra thing there. I forgot one thing though. I forgot that there's another micro dash right here. Again, sometimes a micro dash is necessary, and sometimes it actually ruins your setup. But in general, you do want to be getting used to the micro dash. Again, you just want to get used to the muscle memory of doing it now, and then you'll know visually when you need to micro dash and when you don't. And also, you'll know visually when you want to be delaying the first 5D from the dog and when you don't. So after this, okay, again, I have this on muscle memory, so I don't know if this is the right sequence, but you are supposed to instant air dash right here. Let's cancel that 6p into an instant air dash. Again, this is going to be trickier for people who don't have the instant air dash kind of down pat. Or you know, if not used to instant air dashing. But for those who don't know, instant air dashing, the command for it is basically 9-6. So you push on a neutral stick. You see my stick here on neutral. If I'm going to be instant air dashing from where Zappa is right now, I push that first, which is your 9, basically up, forward, diagonal. You let go of the stick. Oh my. Yeah, you let go of the stick, go back to neutral, and then you push 6. Wow, I didn't realize this is so delayed. Oh wow, okay, so 9, 6. You do that quickly, and then you get an instant air dash. So that's the instant air dash right here. What else? Okay, so as you do that though, you're actually going to be commanding the dog. I believe it's 5D into 6D. And then what you do, you want to be falling with a jumping H. And then you actually repeat this entire sequence. Repeat. I'm going to say repeat at star. And the star will be right here. I think that's about right. Why don't we put it all together? We'll do the last little bit of sequence first, and then we'll put it all together. Okay, so it should look like this. And then you just kind of repeat it. I didn't microdash there, and it's probably going to cause problems. Yeah, so because I didn't microdash, I believe what happened was that she didn't get pushed far enough. But try that again. I don't need a micro dash there because the dog is really close. Oh, I messed up the combo, but you know what? You just keep going if you're practicing. Oh, I didn't micro dash there. That's fine though. And sometimes if you instant air dash and then you do the 5H too late, what happens is that Zappa will, because jumping H is actually a cross-up attack, right? When he's facing in like the orthodox orientation to your opponent. But when you instant air dash and the instant air dash recovers, you're facing the opponent, basically. You're not going to be crossing them up with the back of your JH. So your JH turns around. So you don't want to do the JH way too late, otherwise it won't hit. Right? You want to do your JH a little bit early, or just at the right timing so he doesn't turn around. So I did it too late there. I think your instant air dash, how high your instant air dash dictates that too. In this case. Yeah, this is the part where I probably mess up the most, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't micro dash. Oh, it's okay. Oh, we got a couple reps. Oh, I fucked it up. But yeah, as you can see, you can combo them forever, as long as they don't have a burst. If your execution is like really good. I think I might change my notation a little bit though. When I do the dog, whatchamacallit, the instant air dash JH and I command the dog to do those two things, I don't think what I wrote here kind of represents what's actually happening. But I don't know, I have everything on muscle memory, so I'll do a couple times and I'm gonna adjust that. See what it actually is. Okay, let me think about that a little bit. So I'm gonna go. What do I do? Okay, so as soon as what's happening is as soon as I hit 6P, I'm actually pushing. I'm getting the dog to bite first. Okay. Yeah, that's what's happening. Because you need the 6P to you need the bite, the dog kind of mouth bite to or extendy bite to basically link with your 6P. So this 5D here probably doesn't work in like right here visually. So I'm gonna say 5D is gonna be right here, comma 5D to represent the fact that it should link together. So, and I guess this instant air dash is a little bit delayed too. So what you want to do is you want to link your 6P with the 5D, which it can be a pretty late link. Instant air dash, and have the dog do the pouncing bite, which is 6D, which is, it's hard to kind of show here, but you're actually canceling the 6D from this 5D. Because dog can cancel his attacks once, basically. He can Gatling his attacks once. And then you do falling. JH. Okay, that probably represents it. That part represents it a little bit better. But yeah. Okay, let's put it all together now. So go behind. Do that little sequence. I didn't micro dash. That's okay sometimes. That time it wasn't okay. Alright, so we'll dash behind. Oh, I didn't micro dash. Oh, it's okay though. Oh, Is it gonna? Oh, it's okay. Oh, fucked it up. But whatever. I'm not a Zappa player, so I don't need to actually know how to do this. But you guys get the idea. So that you just repeat that sequence basically. Now I know Evan's not watching right now, but when you are watching, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the Zappa part right now and go on to my next part, which is either gonna be Epic 7 pulling, or it's gonna be going over Potemkin stuff. But yeah, other than that, actually no, there's a couple more things I want to go over. First of all, there's another Infinite, and I don't know how to do it, so that might be a project for next time. But what I want to show you is I'm actually gonna use Zappa on the other side here. We're gonna try to mitigate one of the biggest flaws in this particular sequence, which is well, even though, let's say you get the hit, but they have a burst, they can just at some point they can burst, and it's, if you're not giving yourself burst protection with your buttons, then yeah, like they can just burst right out of it. It's not totally unburstable if you do a sequence with a little bit of burst protection, but you know, if someone panic bursts, you can probably do some option selects to catch to block the burst. So what I'm gonna show is exactly that. So let's see. We're gonna summon dog. And the sequence is, what did I say? We said like 5p, 2k, close slash, far slash. So you can do some button holding to execute that sequence, but also be burst safe. And it's pretty cool. So we're gonna do I'm gonna try to do it right now. It's harder for me to do, but let's try it from there. Okay, yeah, so I think I did it right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to burst as soon as I get hit the first time. So I'm going to play this action on myself, and it's playing out the first little bit of the infinite, right? Once they get opened up with the cross up, you run up and do 5p, 2k, close slash, far slash, right? So nothing too special here, right? And unfortunately, you can't see the buttons I'm doing, or how I'm doing my buttons. But if I burst, the first hit at least, maybe the second hit. This might not be the best example. Let's try it again. So we go behind. Not the buttons I want. I had a crouching slash, but I want a close slash. Oh, you know what? That might just work out. Okay, so let's try it out anyway. So, I mean, nothing unusual when I just get hit, right? I do the sequence. And I burst the first hit. So what happens is Zappa blocks automatically. Not even thinking, he's just pushing buttons in the right way, and he's safe from bursts. At least from the first few hits, right? On the first two. And that's just a little bit of burst protection that you might need to bait out this burst, right? So having a little bit of that in, you know, if you can automatically do that, versus like if you always do that versus, you know, not, if you have the option to do that, you know, why would you ever just why would you not do that, basically, right? You're giving yourself some protection, a little bit of insurance, right, at the cost of something it's not very much of a cost, basically. The cost is holding buttons. So what I'm doing actually is with Zappa, I'm holding, as I'm doing the sequence, I'm holding the button. So I'm doing punch. You can see my my buttons right there. Kick, slash, and then I let go slash, I hit slash again, while holding back. So if I do that in neutral, so with Zappa, you know. So punch, kick, slash, slash. Only the punch comes out, right? Punch, kick, slash, slash, right? So punch, kick, slash, slash. It's so hard. It's so weird to do without hitting the opponent. But when you hit the opponent, when you're making contact with the opponent, it actually cancels in itself into buttons. And the reason for that, it's just because of the canceling priority, I guess. Well, actually, there's really no term for it, but basically, it's like when you're making contact and you're doing like a Gatling combo, you know, your buttons will cancel into itself. As long as you're making contact with your opponent. So if you're blocking, if you're hitting them on block, or if you're hitting them and they're getting hit, your buttons will cancel into itself if they're in the correct Gatling sequence. But if you're not making any contact, they can't cancel into itself. So then they'll, you know, holding back and pushing two buttons, what does that give you? It gives you faultless defense. Right? So if they burst, what's happening once they burst? Burst has a startup, and during the startup, it's fully invincible. And I believe burst startup is like 17 to 18 frames. So if they cancel them getting hit into a burst, you're no longer hitting them. Therefore, you're no longer able to Gatling into the next button chain. So then what comes out is a FD. So that's what's happening there. Right, so I'll play that on myself. Right. I'll get hit the first hit. I block. Oh, those are cats fighting. Hold on. I might have to break this cat fight up. Oh no, they're running away. So we're good. But yeah, that's about it for that sequence. And I think that's it for what I really want to talk about for Zappa. So that's Zappa. But yeah. Again, Raspberry. Evan, if you have any questions, just let me know, man. I'm sure you're skipping over only to that part of the video. You're just skipping over all my fake Twitch acting just to go to that part. And you're witnessing still fake Twitch acting, me teaching you Zappa. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is just go over some basic Potemkin stuff. So I'm not sure if Brendan is watching, but you know, if you're watching the vids, the VODs here, Brendan, let me know if you have any questions. But I sent you over a few things that I thought about when we played in our last set. We played like a Potemkin versus Potemkin set. In fact, you know what? Let's do. Yeah, let's do Potemkin versus Potemkin. And my buddy Brendan, he has the basics of Potemkin down. He knows the RPS game of Potemkin Buster or like 5K. And even the overhead actually. You know what? Let's do another opponent. I'm not gonna use Potemkin. Yeah, actually, hold on. We'll use Potemkin as our opponent, but we're gonna use another character as the first player because I want to show you the damage difference. And let's pick Soul as our dummy. Okay. Oh, do I want Soul? Nah, you know what? I changed my mind. I want Kai. Let's go Kai. There's a reason why I'm picking Kai, not Soul. And that's because Soul's DP is like really good and really fast. And if I'm going to show you any kind of safe jump stuff, Soul's not the best character to do it on. Just for demonstrational purposes. If you want to try to get good and like be very sweaty about it, then yeah, you want to test yourself with Soul. Okay, so first of all, what do we want to learn? Okay, so first of all, one thing that I saw Brendan do a lot is a lot of 6K into 2D, right? So It'll condition the, like, which is good. 6K into 2D is a very solid, like, your overhead option, because first, it does two things for you. First of all, it's an overhead, so it's going to open them up if they're crouching low for blocking lows. But I think more importantly, it's throw invincible. So it gives them a false sense, like if you do it correctly, it gives them a false sense of, you know, if Potemkin is like way up close on his knockdown, so on his Oki, right? So if he does this, and he wants to loop a 5K, if he's that close, like the option obviously is to grab him if I'm grabbing properly. You know, if they're mashing grab, they can most likely grab Potemkin, but I'm just not mashing. I'm not mashing grab good enough. There we go. Right. So grabs will take priority over hits on wake up. So you want to. So if a Potemkin is like flush up close to you, and he's gonna, you know he's gonna do a 5K, just grab him, right? Now, as a Potemkin player, you wanna. Okay, the reason why also you want to be up that close is because it also enables Potemkin to do certain combos, really, really big combos, right? So when he's this far away and he initiates with 5K, sometimes your big combo, one of your big combo moves doesn't work, which is 2H, right? 2H will lead into a lot of different things. Like you can, like this is your basic close-up Potemkin combo, and it's very important, right? You can do this into Heat Fist. Do this, and then you can loop it if you wanted to, right? So that's a very basic Potemkin combo, but you can do way more than that from that range. You can do stuff like something a little bit more high damaging, right? You can use Hammerfall Break into like an air combo, for instance, and knock him down and still, get a hard knockdown and be up this close to them. Right? You can do something like that, right? Be up close to them and still be at that range to do mix-ups, right? But the problem with being up that close is that they can grab you if they're in grab range, and if they have ludicrous grab range like Dizzy, then even more dangerous as a Potemkin player. So, and that's not all you can do from that low. You can do. If you have 25% meter, you can do a big combo. I'll do it on this side. It's easier for me to do it on this side here. Oh god. Alright. So, you do. There you go. Heavenly Potemkin Buster. So that did like 40% of his health, or 35% of his health. And I didn't even do the extension. He can actually, depending on what character he's fighting, he can do even more than that. I'm gonna minimize my screen over here. I actually have a, let's see, there's a chart that Ray sent me, secret Ray tech, on all the characters that you can do, that, with all the follow-ups that you can do after. Kai, unfortunately, you have to spend another 25% meter to FRC, but you can FRC that Pop Buster and do 2S, 2H into, I believe, Heat Fist again, and do even more damage. But there's other characters such as let's see, Dizzy, for instance, you can just straight up do 2S and 2H after the Pop Buster and still do damage without spending meter, other than doing the air Pop Buster. Yeah, the twisted. Hey, Sidious, how's it going, man? Brendan. So Brendan says, I missed the start of some of this Potemkin stuff, but I will absolutely be watching through this VOD, that Twisted Balls tech. And I'll DM you this this chart I have here. I think I already did. So unfortunately for against Kai, we have to FRC, 2S, and 2H. But anyway, you guys get the point. You get the point, right? You get the point, Brendan. You can do big damage. You don't even have to do the follow-up FRC and other stuff to really do big damage. You can just do the Pop Buster. But the problem is you have to be really up close to them, right? To get access to all this. So how do you condition your opponent to not mash grab when you're at that range? Is my next question. It should be yours as well. Right? Being up this close, right? To do this, it's hard for me to do on this side. There we go. And then you FRC that. You saw the FRC flash. You can FRC it, do that, and then you do this. Yeah. So how do you condition your opponent? It's easy. You do this move. 6K is throw invincible on the startup, right? So you have to time it a little bit. It's unfortunately not it's not throw invincible on its active frames. So you have to delay it a little bit. Right? So I'm going to try to grab that, and I'm probably going to get smacked in the head. Yeah. And I even get a counter hit. So the guy is like, he sees that you're going to be grabbing him. Right? I don't know, he sees that you're up close at grab range. So if it were me, and I didn't know any better, I'm going to try to mash grab on you because we're playing Guilty Gear. But he gets counter hit. So you do want to, so this move, 6K, super important to condition your opponent to not be mash and grab on wake up. Like that, I think that is more important than it being an overhead itself. However, I do see you do a lot of, I see you do a lot of just very basic stuff, which is good. 6K into 2D, really good to start off with, but you can do better. If you've got meter, so let's see how much damage this does. So because I'm 2P, it's not going to show us our damage, but you can see on Kai's life for how much damage this does compared to the alternative, which is going to be this. Right? You spend 50%, and it's a very simple sequence actually. Very super simple sequence. That does quite a bit of damage, gets a knockdown, and then you can loop something else after that. So it's 6K, Gigantor, flick, oopsies. What's flick? Is that core circle back or is it half circle back? It's half circle back. Half circle back. Oopsies. That's not it. You don't get very much damage off that. 6K, 6H into Mega Fist. So let's write that down here for you, Brendan. So 6K Potemkin stuff. Overhead. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna 6K into Gigantor. And then we want to do flick. And then we want to do... Oh, these aren't cancels, by the way. We just do them. And we do 6H into forward Mega Fist. That's what we're doing. There's even more interesting stuff that you can do if you want to style on them, but they might be able to mash out of it. So let's do it one more time. And then, I mean, you're not exactly in range of like another 6K. Oopsies. But I mean, you're at range for more basic Potemkin OT. that and that. Okay, but if you want to style on them, you do this instead. So the other sequence is harder for me to do on that side. I'll do it on this side, how about? Oh, this feels way more natural. So you hammer fall break into range and then you pop buster them. And let's try to do it. And then it actually combos. It's like a 4-hit combo. Then you can do your basic super jump, safe jump stuff. But forget about that because you know they can actually mash out of the stagger pretty easily. Well, maybe not pretty easily after the flick, but they should be able to. It's going to be harder to mash out of this, you know, the 6H after you do the flick. So I'd say do that more often than not. But if you want to style on them, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun sequence to do this. Oh fuck! One more time. So flick. Oh fuck! Or just hammer fall them. That's just as good, I think. Well, not just as good, but you know, if you fail your hammer fall, not the worst thing. 4-hit combo. So I would add that into your repertoire. Maybe not that particular sequence, but you know, doing overhead into Aegis Reflector and then doing stuff after, because that makes your overhead like a much more respectable option, you know. Other than that, what I kind of want you to learn this stuff. Like, normally the combo is pretty simple. You want to do like this is a pretty basic Potemkin thing, right there, right? 3 or 4 hits into Mega Fist, not Mega Fist, but Heat Fist. Excuse me. And on mid screen, you don't ever want to Mega Fist extend unless you want to kill. Unless you're doing it to kill, because you're not going to be in range of basic Oki. So basically, learn that. Don't extend it, and then from there you can kind of loop lows and throws and that sort of thing. However, what I kind of want to show you or start off with is something very satisfying. I mean, it's sometimes almost risky to do, but doing it is and like getting it done is very satisfying, and that's the hammer fall break into TK Air Potemkin Buster. Works with 25%. Oh, it feels so good when you do it. You're gonna love it. It's a little bit tight though, but that's okay. If you're gonna be a Potemkin main, practicing this is something you want to do. Oh my god, why can't I do it? Oh, my game. I'm getting some game slowdown. Alright. And I'll kind of show you, how to do this a little easier. Oh my god. So what I'm trying to do is... Oh, do I have meter for it? Oh, why is it not working? So... The command for it is actually just to do a 360. So you start off with forward. As I'm doing this, as I'm saying this, I'm not getting it done. But what you want to do is you want to start with forward, right? Walking forward, and then you want to draw a full circle with your stick while ending in down forward. So you do one full rotation, but then you do one full rotation plus one little bit more motion, which is going to be a down forward. So you start with forward, do the entire circle. I guess on the screen it's going to look like that. You go all the way, and then you end up down there. onto 3, basically down, forward, diagonal. So if you do it properly, it should look like that. Not that. So what did I do wrong here? So I didn't do the down, forward, diagonal. There we go. You know what? Maybe I need lenient inputs. Huh? Right? Maybe this will help. Oh. Oh. Don't try this in the arcades in Japan. Alright, there we go. That's what I need. So, I think what happened in the PC version is that if you're going so fast that your motions are inputting faster than 1 frame, it ignores that input. So the most recent patch in GGAC+R allows you to recognize those inputs. And they did that because people played on keyboard and on hitbox, and quite often people are pushing directions faster than 1 frame. And that might be what I'm doing actually. That might be why I wasn't getting it. There we go. So, Brennan, turn on that lenient controls. So Sidio says, yeah, I see this. It's super stylish and cool. But I also expect to be putting most of my time into Strive come June. That being said, I got a few months to learn this. It's not that hard, dude. And I'm saying that because you played Zangief in it's not that hard because you played Zangief in Street Fighter V. In Zangief, you do TK like 360 motions. You're basically doing Zangief's spinning pile driver with 1 extra direction. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this stream, just to demystify the fact that it's not as hard as you think it is. And it'll make playing Potemkin a lot more fun if you can get this down. Alright, now I'm getting the motion. Yeah, exactly. So, Simon, how's it going, man? Simon says, GGAC+R should be right at home with his pot. I think so. I think Kai's just skinny. There we go. Kai's just skinny. How's it going, Simon? Hope you're doing well, man. There we go. Not that bad. And against certain other characters, it's actually possible to combo them. So I'm gonna pick a character that is easy, that should be easy to combo. Let's pick. Well, it says Potemkin is, so let's pick Potemkin. Maybe not easy to combo, but basically you don't need a whatchamacallit, an FRC to combo Potemkin. You can just straight up do 2S, 2H. Alright, and Potemkin's bigger body, so it might be easier to do this on. So we just hit 2S, 2H. So I guarantee, Brennan, doing this in training mode is like a lot of fun. It makes Potemkin way more fun, and then you do it in an actual match, and you're like, oh my god, I'm a grappling god. So let's try it. There we go. And I'm gonna do 2. Yeah. If they're mid-screen, you can combo Potemkin. I'm gonna try to I'll do a couple more times. See if I can try to get it. Oh, that was OTG though. Okay, one more time. Fuck. One more time for sure. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm doing it too quick. Okay, my excuse right now. Well, first of all, my excuse is I don't play this character. But I'm also playing in windowed mode on like with a whole bunch of applications open, so it is kind of laggy a little bit. Simon, Simon says, I'm good, thanks. Been playing in some extra net play tournaments lately. Just desperate to play competitively. Combo Vortex is the best part of GG. I agree. I don't know if you mean that sarcastically, but I actually really like the Combo Vortex and the setup vortex of the game. I really do. So yeah, that's unfortunate that extra net play is all delay based, and I'm really hoping that when they said when they said Guilty Gear, they're gonna apply rollback netcode on the previous games, that would include Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear Xrd at least. Alright, I'll try one more time. So there we go. Oh, I got it! Nice. Okay, and then you can loop it. So there you go. There's that combo, Brennan. You can combo your air Potemkin Buster into 2H into buttons on certain characters. I gave you the spreadsheet, but just getting the air Potemkin Buster is really cool. Another way to land the air Potemkin Buster, but you don't get the combo after, but might be easier to do, is instead of doing like a TK Potemkin Buster, you can instead just jump cancel here and then do a TK Potemkin Buster. A more lenient TK Potemkin Buster. This is a much easier way of doing it. Because you're not linking a TK motion on the ground. You still link it in the air on your double jump, but it's way more lenient. So you do jumping punch kick, and then you do the 360, and then 360 in D. Yeah, Brendan, I have faith that you can do it, man. We play Potemkin. Nice. So Brendan says, okay, I'm starting to get it once in a while, doing this training mode right now. Yes. So Simon says, unironically, I like it. That's why I play Soul Dust Loops with my eyes closed. Yeah, man. I can do Ramethal combos with my eyes closed. When I'm comboing someone with Ramethal and Xrd, and it's like a full screen combo, I'm trying to, while I'm doing it, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do after, what kind of setup I'm gonna do. But another player suggested that because sometimes I'm not too sure why I got hit sometimes, and I lose because I'm getting hit by a certain hit. Doing a combo, and if it's a long combo, it gives you an opportunity to kind of reflect on why you got hit and what killed you. He suggested I do that, but I don't do it, but I should do it. Okay, so again, the motion, Brennan, it's a 360. You start off with forward, and then you do a full circle rotation, and then you end up with down forward. So, and I would recommend activating lenient controls, because if you do it too quick, it might eat up some of your inputs. Actually, I don't know if doing the 5P, jumping P is any easier. It seems like it's just as hard as a Link. It just isn't as awkward as trying to do like a 360 TK thing on the ground. So Brendan says, I can do it 100% of the time if I'm just starting from 2H, but it's when I add the starters that make it harder. Now, the starters, yeah, you want to keep the starters as short as possible. I would do close-up 5K, 2S into 2H, because the longer your combo, the sooner that your opponent can recover, and therefore the tighter your link is between the 2H, Hammerfall Break, into Potemkin Buster. It might just, so Brendan says it's just a mental stack issue, it's that. Also, it is a little bit hard. At that point, it might be hard. As you progress longer in your combo, it might be harder to link. The time it takes for you to Potemkin Buster becomes shorter. And if your combo is like too long, then you're actually not able to do it. So you want to make sure your buttons are really short. So 5K, 2S, and then 2H. Don't extend your combo any longer than that. So like that will combo, but it's gonna be harder to link your air Potemkin Buster, if not impossible. Let me try. Yeah, that might make it too long so that your opponent will recover sooner. So you want to keep it. You want to keep it the shorter combo. I'll try it a couple more times. That was just a very delayed TK Pop Buster. Yeah, and they go a little bit. They're a little farther away. Right, you push them a little bit farther away. Uh-oh. Oh, too many hits there. Couldn't get the 5. Couldn't get the 2H. Yeah. So I'm not getting it consistently. So you want it, but I was able to get the short hits. Oh, fairly consistently. Not right now though. Maybe it is a mental stack issue for me too. But unlocking these combos not only makes you a stylish Potemkin, but really elevates like your damage game. Because as Potemkin, you're going to be spending most of your time chasing down your opponent in neutral, and then once you've got them cornered, or once you've got them where you want them, you basically have one shot to like blow them up. Right? So you want to, if you get that low, as good as it is to just do like, you know, a short combo into like a knockdown like this, if you have the opportunity to just fucking blow them up and like kill them in like 2 combos, you should take, and also get the knockdown with the resources that you have. I say take it if you can. So the difference between like doing this, which is very basic, gets you, you know, gets you building to your win condition. You can do the same like knockdown situation with much greater damage if you have that combo down, right? And that was against Potemkin. Imagine that if that damage was inflicted upon like a character like Dizzy, like they're gonna be so dead. So I would say learning that kind of stuff kind of will make Potemkin a lot more fun. Like, honestly, when I land that in a game and I lose, I still feel like I won. But yeah. Other than that, what else? I wanted to go over something else with Potemkin. But maybe I should keep the lessons short for now. Oh, actually, one thing. I'm gonna give you a little gimmick. A little gimmick that you can do. Add it to your repertoire of Potemkin. And it's this. After Heat Fist, you do a late double jump to get behind them. So I'll give you this gimmick. You want to do a late. You want to do one jump and then do your second jump a little bit late, and then you get behind them. You 5K them. Jumping K. What's the point of that? You might ask. It sets up a Potemkin Buster. This is just a gimmick though. You don't want to always be doing this, because first of all, you side switch, and if you don't want to ever, you don't want to give up the corner if you have the corner. So don't do this to give up your corner, unless you plan on killing them with it. It's really just a way to flood their mental stack, because they're gonna think, oh, this Potemkin is being really cute and he's crossing me up. Okay, and they might be thinking about blocking the cross up, but they might not be expecting the tick grab that comes after it. So that's all it is. That's trick number 1. Alright. trick number 2. I like this one. So normally you jump in and you do like some sort of safe jump. You know, you smack them on the way down. And you know, if they're a DP character, on the way down you're holding down back. You're holding down back and you're pushing slash. So if they DP, you're gonna block it, or if they do a reversal, you'll see the super flash, and then you're gonna block it. And if they don't, they're gonna get hit with the 2S or jumping S. Right. So you do that a few times to establish that, yeah, I'm always gonna safe jump, right, with a 2S or jumping S. But then, what if you? I'm gonna force my opponent to block. So you get him to think to block a whole bunch from the because like it's pretty predictable that you're gonna be doing the safe jump, right? But if you delay that super jump ever so slightly and hit him a little bit earlier on the way down with the 2S, you can cancel. You have enough time to cancel into jumping P. Sorry, I said 2S in the air. If you delay your super jump and you do a jumping S, so that your jumping S is a little higher, you can cancel that into 2 JP. And by doing that, they recover a little bit quicker. And then if they recover a little quicker, they're open to a command grab. So that might trick your opponent to to take a grab. So that's another trick. That's like gimmick number 2. I did it a few times. Ray does this to me a whole bunch. And then if you're in the corner with Potemkin Buster, you can combo after. Alright, Sidio says, quick question about Potemkin. Is there much use of FRC Mega Fist as a tricky jump? I know there's a FRC point, but I don't know if it's one that I should be using or making sure that I've got the timing down. I think the point of FRC Mega Fist is to make it more safe. Is there like 2 points to it? Does it happen on just before? No, it happens on the hit, doesn't it? I don't see, I don't see Ray do this very often. It happens before the hit? Okay. Weird. Like, oh, okay, so it happens during the hit. Just right as it hits. Right? It happens just right on the hit. I imagine it's just to help with the recovery, because Mega Fist, I believe, going forward is negative. Right, I'm just gonna take a look at the frame data real quick. It is going forward, it's -9, but going backwards is -4. So you're still gonna get the negative. I mean, you're gonna recover. You're gonna be. It makes it safe, I guess. But like Mega Fist is pretty hard to punish anyway. So, Brendan says, "Huh? I've been doing it pre-hit, and occasionally it doesn't put them into block at all. You know what? It could be because I'm fighting against Potemkin, and he's got a higher hitbox. I don't know if there's much use of this. I do see Ray do it a few times. I think it allows Potemkin to continue pressure after the Mega Fist. I don't think it's that important. Oh, there's that too. I think there's 2 FRC points. I just did one that, yeah, there must be 2 points. Yeah, there's that one. I don't know what the use of that one is. Maybe don't learn that one. It might not be something that you want to put too much time into. But the one on hit, I believe. Oh, that one didn't even hit either. Interesting. I don't think it's worth the time. This one, I believe, is worth the time. So on their wake up, it's more of a gimmick, but it works a lot. On their wake up, sometimes you want to do a delayed 6H because a surefire way to avoid like most of the options Potemkin does on Oki is to simply backdash. But if you do a delayed 6H, you can actually catch him backdashing. Let me see if I can do an example. You know, against Potemkin might not be the best thing because Potemkin has like a really good backdash. But yeah, so let's see. Let's try it out. It should still work against Potemkin if you time it properly. So normally, let's see here. Normally you can. Normally you should be able to backdash his like let's just say 2K. So I can, let's see if I can up back this. No, I cannot up back that, but I should be able to backdash this. So you know what? There's a way better way of doing this. We have actually recording options here. More lab like things to do. So we can get our opponent to actually just backdash, right, on wake up. Alright, so he's gonna backdash on wake up. Oh, there we go. So right, so they can backdash your Oki 2K if they time it properly. Right. But if you do a delayed 6H, Potemkin is not the best opponent for this, but you can catch him. You gotta do a little bit more delayed. There you go. You can catch the backdash. So this is good to catch your backdash, and then you always, I would say you always want to cancel this 6H into something, and I always go to Mega Fist. Now the thing about this move is that, you know, it's kind of telegraphed, right? But they shouldn't. It's hard to react to still. Like it's still quick enough to not be able to. Actually, no. You can react to. You can make a decision. It's 23 frames startup, right? So but the tell is the beginning part, right? So they see that, they see this, they're gonna think to block, right? It's 23 frames, right? It's not. Like you can probably react to something that's like 17, 18 frames if you see it from the beginning. So your mind sees this, the backup motion for the 6H. So this is so funny. So you can do this, cancel into Potemkin Buster. So you force them to think to block. If they're a smart player, if they're a reactive player, they see this and they're really good at reacting. You do this on their wake up and then just fucking cancel it, Potemkin Buster, right? As soon as they see the FRC point, it's too late. They cannot react to that grab. But if they're already reacting to this part, the beginning part, that part of the move, because you know visually you see that 15 frames later you're already inputting the back to block. And he FRCs it and grabs you. There's no way you cannot escape it. So Brennan says, the other FRC point I was reading about was off his normal grab. I know you can combo off it, but I don't know the routes. I guess it's just 2S into heat knuckle off FRC, grab FRC to get the knockdown. Yes, I do really recommend that you get the FRC point down because it's, I mean, it's still good. Like, I mean, your Potemkin Buster is really good, but you shouldn't rule out your regular grab because your regular grab actually happens quicker. The FRC point is actually not too bad. Like, I don't play Potemkin very often, but I'm able to get it pretty consistently. It's like a 4-frame blink, I think. So, yeah. And then from there, you can start your Oki, basically. Yeah, so that's what I would do anyway. But yeah, like, so what if you if you throw him in the corner, you can probably do a little bit more. When you're in the corner, you always want to Heat Fist extend. And in general, in general, after Heat Fist Extend in the corner, if you super jump right after, you should be able to get like a safe jump, or you should get them on the wake up basically. But if they backdash like that, then you might want to push other buttons to catch the backdash. But yeah. So I would say this is a very important FRC point. Also very doable. It's pretty lenient. Not too difficult in like the spectrum of difficult FRC points. Like I was getting that before I started putting a little bit of time into Potemkin. So I think it's definitely something you can do. Definitely doable. All right. Okay, it's getting kind of late now, so I think I'm gonna close off this session of what you need to know about Potemkin to go beyond the basics, basically. So Brendan says, yeah, I'm about 40-50% on it after like 5 minutes. Yeah, I would say, you know, you do it, show that your opponent that you can FRC, flex on it a little bit, and put a little fear into them. Like, oh shit, this guy can do an FRC point. Damn, he's good. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the Guilty Gear part about right about now, and I'm gonna end off the stream doing a little bit of Epic 7 pulling actually. So let's go back to the main menu, put on the jukebox, and do some casual pulling. Yes, it's time to gamble. It's gonna be a short gambling session. I gotta sleep. I got work tomorrow, and I gotta get there early. So let's turn on some. Oh yeah, Cliff's theme. Okay, we'll do Cliff's theme while we're gambling. So Brandon says, when are you guys getting your shots? Well, if you're talking about the COVID shot, I'll be getting mine. And however many days you get your second shot. whatever the rule is right now, or whatever the guidelines are right now. I got my first shot on Thursday. So I believe it's 8 weeks after that. So Alexis got her shot today. There you go, 16 weeks. In BC, the second dose is given 16 weeks after the first shot. So they're gonna give us an email to let us know. So to answer your question, I'm getting my shot 16 weeks from now. Yeah. So pretty exciting stuff. We're gonna be hanging out more. But yeah. All right. So. I mean, with that said, let's just jump into the pulling. So we got a few things to do here. First of all, we're gonna click on a bunch of things here. Oh, I got 30 energy. I'm energy surplus. I gotta wrap this up quick so I can use that energy and gain more energy. You know, I'm gonna change my game now. Instead of playing Guilty, we're playing some Epic 7. This is gonna be a short segment here. Yeah, so we're gonna get our shots, and by the time we get our second shot, there should be a couple weeks before Strive comes out, I think, right? So we can play some Strive offline, hopefully, after some restrictions lift. That would be very lovely. I'd be very happy about that. All right, so guys, let me start off with finishing this part of my Epic 7 game. And this is like I already did all these challenges, and I'm just gonna cash out and start summoning here, you guys. This is gonna be pretty exciting. So let's just do this. Yeah. All right. What do I need? Okay. So first of all, oh no. Hopefully that's not the COVID. First of all, we're gonna pop one of these to get a summon. All right. So this is a. I did this. I was saving this to the stream to see what kind of 5-star hero I get. So this is like you just get a random 5-star. Basically, you get a random like SSR unit. So we're gonna receive this and see what we get. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, I already spent a whole bunch of currency to buy like 5 of these. Okay, I got another one. That's okay. I could put that on another tank. So basically, this makes a tank counterattack when their opponents, their allies get hit. That's cool. Already got one. I already got one maxed out actually. God damn it. But whatever. Okay, so that's a 5-star artifact. This one here is a 5-star hero. So let's see what we get. Destina, not too bad. I already have her, but you know, doesn't hurt to have 2 of Destinas. I'm gonna probably burn her to make the Destina a little bit stronger. Or I think if there's a Moonlight Destina, maybe I'll save her. All right, so we got that. I was saving that for now. And we're gonna receive. Oh shit! I just want this. Oh shit! Do I have to? Oh, I think I have to accept all this stuff. Yeah, oh shit. To get this here. This might take a little bit of time, so I'm not gonna go over and do that. We'll save that for next time, how about? Those 5 stones, those 6 stones or whatever that is, allows me to get 1 galaxy summon, basically. Which I have like 5 of them right now, so we're just gonna use the ones that I have right now. Alright, so I got one more in my mailbox. What is this? Okay, so this is a chance for a 4 to 5-star artifact. We're gonna pop it right now. Oh, I got okay, so that's not a bad artifact. It's only a 4-star artifact, so it's just a rare, not a super rare. And yeah, I actually don't have one of these maxed out, so this is helpful. And I don't care too much about it, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go right into the summoning then. Yeah. What do we want to do? Okay, so let's burn these summons here first. So I have basically 3 summons of the 3 colors basically, and these are just basically there's a higher rate to get a 5-star hero on these. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these right now. I don't know if I need to explain. Yeah, you know, let's make it a little more exciting. Which characters do I want from here? I don't mind some Charles. Vildred would be nice because I can burn him to upgrade my Vildred. Pavel would be nice too. Are any dragons here? Euphine? Urvalin for sure. Oh, for sure. Hey, I really hope I don't get Urvalin. But 4-star heroes. Maybe Cartuja. I don't know. All right, let's go for it. So what we want to look for is not the non-gold border here. We want the book to appear, and we want like some gold to appear. So this is definitely a unit. It's going to be a unit because we're doing unit summons. Brennan says, "Trust me, it's going to be Urvalin, or however you say it. We'll see." Oh, another common. We don't want these. These without the gold border. It's just going to be a 3-star. We want the gold border, and we want one of those characters to pop up and talk shit to us. And when they talk shit to us, that means we get a good unit. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's a gold. So this is at least a 4-star. But is it? It could be a 5-star. It is a 4-star. You didn't see one of those 2 characters come up. But is it a 4-star that we need? Sid? Well, yeah, not too bad. I have what is it? The Moonlight Sid. So I can burn regular Sid to make my Moonlight Sid better. For red, nothing really here I really need, I think. So we got 3 red summons. I could go for more Lidica. I really like Lidica. My Faithless Lidica is like maxed, but it'd be nice to have like a regular Lidica that's maxed too. Sidio says Ricardo, which is actually this guy named Kawazu. I mean, there's a good chance of me getting him, but I really don't want him. I don't want Kawazu. I do not want Dingo. So this is like higher chance of me feeling bad clicking on this button. So if it's neither one of those 2 characters, then it's like good. And right now it's not looking too good because those 2 characters are 4-star, and this is gonna be a 4-star unit. Who is it? Okay, not Kawazu. We got Siren. Siren is pretty cool. I think I have her maxed out already anyway. Alright, not looking too good yet. Not looking too good because it's a 4-star. There's a good chance, or maybe it's a 5. No, it's definitely a 4-star. I don't want Ricardo. Okay, we got it pretty close. We got Ricardo's little sister or whatever, so that's not too bad. We'll take her sister. All right, and nothing to see there. Just a 3-star. Okay, we got 2 summons here in ice. Okay, who do I want for ice though? Who do I want? I don't know. I don't want any of. Do I want maybe cigarette? More cigarette? Regular cigarette. Kisei is not too bad. Cigarette is actually not bad for hunts and stuff like that. But I guess I'm looking for more Dominio. All right, let's go for it. Oh shit! It's a 4-star. I can get excited over 4-stars if it's not red. And it is a 4-star. Definitely a 4-star. There's not a 5-star because those 2 characters didn't pop up. Rose. Okay. Good character. Good design. Alright, here we go. What is it? Oh, it's a 5-star. Shit, here we go. Elena. I don't have her. And she's actually really good on defense. I lack a good defensive Soul Weaver, which is like a healer. And I don't have her, so this is good. Alright, we're up 1 on our free bonus summons. Okay. Can't be unhappy about that, but we're here for the Moonlight summons. First of all, let's see if I can burn more stones to get more Moonlight summons. No, I need 3 more. So I can summon, I think, 5 times. And honestly, there's more chance of me being salty than there is of me being like happy with Moonlight summons, because there's definitely characters that I don't want. Because I have way too much of them. Like, believe it or not, I have like from all these 4-star heroes, which generally are really good, I've pulled like, what is it, like 5 or 6 Blaze Dingoes. Yeah, that's it, Blaze Dingoes. So I don't want, so there's good chance if I pull another Blaze Dingo, man, like I'm not gonna be too happy about it. But like I have most of these characters, but what I really want is Challenger Dominio. And there's some pretty salty pulls here if I get it. If I get a like an Arbiter Vildred, I'll be pretty salty because I already have an Arbiter Vildred. It'd be like a waste of a 5-star pull for him. But I'd be really salty if I get Faithless Litica, and I'd be really salty if I get like whatchamacallit, Fallen Cecilia? No, I think it's just Faithless. Oh, Faithless Litica or Operator Sigret, because I already have them. I already have those characters and they're maxed. So I already there's more chance to be salty about like this 5-star, these Galaxy summons, and we got 5 of them here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it and pray to God we don't get Blaze Dingo or 3 stars. It's a 3-star. I hate 3 stars, man. It feels bad. It feels bad to get 3-star summons because like none of them are really good. We got Wanda. Her boyfriend is Division. Alright, we got 3 more. I'm already feeling bad. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Not Blaze Dingo, not Blaze Dingo, not Blaze Dingo. Oh, it's a character. Of course it's a character. It's a 4-star. Please don't be Blaze Dingo. Ah, Wanderer Silky. This is like, wow, she's got big boobs. Big asses. Did you miss me? Tell me the truth. I didn't know you from before for me to miss you. This is Paul's favorite units. She has some big assets, that's right. Chess Beaver says, Caleb, how's it going, man? I actually don't know this character, so what can she do? Shoots an arrow infused with the power of lightning, inflicting silence and making them unhealable for 2 turns, and decreasing combat readiness by 100%. So basically she hits you with this. You can't do any skills other than your first skill. You can't be healed, and if it procs correctly, you also make them lose a turn. Her skill 2 fires a volley of arrows at the enemy, decreasing combat readiness by 10%. Combat readiness is basically your turn. If you push it back 100%, you lose a turn basically. Has a 50% chance of granting an extra attack with the same skill, increasing the effect chance by additional 50% when the target is debuffed. Oh, so she shoots you twice, potentially, and then she's got a basic shot, just causes bleeding. All right, so nothing too special. I don't think. Yeah, I guess she's not that good. Sidio says Hong Dong Adoos. All right. Oh shit, 3-star. Fuck, I fucking hate 3 stars. We'll skip that. Sonya. She's even got a dumb name. Like sorry, maybe not a dumb name, but a basic name. It's not like Cecilia or whatever. Okay, we got 2 more. Oh, another 3-star. God damn it. Alright, here we go. The last one, guys. This is the one. This is for the night. Alright, good. It's a 4-star. At least a 4-star. Maybe it's a 5-star. There's some 5-stars that I don't want. It's a 4-star. Please be Challenger Dominiel. Don't be Blaze Dingo. Oh, who's this? Assassin Coley? Oh, sick. I don't have this character. I am the Assassin Nicolette Fleur. That's French, I think. Okay, what can she do? She can murder you. Jesus. Move silently to attack the enemy, stunning for 1 turn. Silences all enemies for 1 turn when the target is defeated. So if you kill someone with this, when she murders somebody, silences all characters, all enemies, and damage is dealt is increases proportional to caster's speed. All right. So she's got a passive. When the caster is free of debuffs, has an 80% chance to be granted increased attack for 1 turn at the beginning, and stealth at the end of the turn. So stealth means you can't be targeted with single attacks. So you can increase that to 100%. That's not bad. If you make her the fastest character on the field, basically, then she just murders somebody and then silences everybody else. And then something. All right, just a regular attack makes her stealth. Okay, cool. I kind of want to, while you guys are here, just use up all this stuff here. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of want to do all this stuff here. It won't take too long. It might take like a minute or 2, just to get these transmit stones. Fuck. Just to get these transmit stones, so I can basically gamble more while I have you guys here. So I gotta push this button how many times? Okay. Yeah, let's just do it while you guys are here. Alright, while I do this, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys had a good night. How are your guys' weekend? So Brandon says he's doing well. Spring break is the best. It sure is. I wish I was in high school to experience the 2 weeks of spring break. Unfortunately, as an adult, you don't get spring break. You have to work. Unless you're an adult and you're a teacher. How's volunteering at the COVID clinic there, Sidios? I was going to be working there, but then doing injections. But then I guess they had a contract or whatever that didn't get finalized, so we ended up not being able to do injections there. But we'll be doing injections the next time around on what is it? What did I say? 16 weeks from now? Did I say 16 weeks? Holy shit. That's 4 months. When's 4 months from now? Today's March? So it's gonna be June? Damn. I thought the guidelines said you can get it sooner. Whatever. So, Caleb says, half our staff at my other job has COVID, so I'm doing weird split hours. Oh, that's brutal. Sorry to hear that, man. Sidio says, I've got another shift on Monday, the last day. Nice. What are you doing there? Are you at the front door? Are you on the computers? Let's see. Oh man, how much more do I got? This is for you guys. I need I'm so addicted to gambling. I need those freaking. Let's see if I can point it correctly on my camera. I need those stones right there. Those gold stones. Give them to me. Oh man. Oh yeah. So Brennan says he was handling out juice and granola bars. Yeah, I got some. Might just eat them right now. I was gonna eat them while sitting down, but I just ended up bringing them home. Are these is this the juice and granola bar that you guys were handing out? I still have mine. Maybe I should keep these, like, frame them or something to commemorate my my COVID shot. Oh man, you know what? It's nice that Prince Rupert was getting COVID shots sooner. Like, really nice for the community. And at that time, they said that community pharmacists weren't part of, like, phase 2 for getting shots, right? So we're actually in the back burner of like they put us with, like, the rest of the public. Oh shit! I got 5 more of those tickets. I can do one more green summon. So we were supposed to just get our vaccines with everybody else, like what is it, like 8 months from now or whatever. But it wasn't until recently that I guess public health had said, okay, actually, pharmacists, you work with the public enough, you work with sick people enough to be, you know, part of what we consider like healthcare professionals, which is, I mean, that's what we are. That you guys can get it early now. So now pharmacists who work at Northern Health that aren't from Prince Rupert are getting their injections pretty soon. I think like next month. But you know, I was blessed with the opportunity to do it sooner because I live in a high-risk area. But yeah, anyway. So we got a few things here. So first of all, let's turn those stones into one galaxy bookmark. There we go. We can do one more summon. We can do 2 more summons. Alright, this is it. And then I gotta hit the hay. Because I gotta work tomorrow. So we'll do 1 more element summon. Oh shit, is this a big one? This is a big one. This is a good one. This is like guaranteed at least a 4-star. I was doing the shitty ones. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a gold book. What did I get? I got Destina last time. I didn't mind that. Another Charles would be good. You know, Ray would be cool because Ray's my friend. So let's see what we get. Come on, big money. Alright. It's at least a 4-star. It's a 5-star. Jawa, how's it going? Yeah, gacha pools. Oh, Celine! She's good. Damn. Damn, she's good. No, Jawa, thanks for tuning in. You did miss some of the plus R. I did a little bit of Zappa and Potemkin stuff. But dude, not as cool as getting Celine. I missed her. I missed her on the polls before. Cool. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, we got 1 more moon summon, and we're gonna do it right now. And we're gonna hope we don't get Blaze Dingo or 3 stars. Let's hope for not 3 stars. Fuck, is a 3-star. Fuck my life. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh well. You know what? I got a Celine. I got Destina. And they're all from our free pull, so whatever. We're happy. Yeah, whatever. It's a good night. And I gotta go to sleep. I'm sorry for closing the stream when you just arrived here, Jawa. But I appreciate your support. Everybody go support this guy. We're gonna have more red gear soon. Coming right up around a couple months from now. I'll let Jawa make the announcement. Yeah, stay tuned for that. But you guys have a good night. Oh, hold on, let me read this. So Jawa says, I got a game of Drush Abba the other day on ranked. That's a good Abba player, so good job, man. Sleep is important, it sure is. And I'm gonna have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna probably take a little short bath before I go to sleep though, so just kind of relax my muscles. But You guys have a good night. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys wanted to see that Zappa stuff and the Potemkin stuff, check the VODs. And again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully I'll be doing more of this. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good night. There you go.